Ball watch. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
so this is not the same.
That's all right. I'll start doing it again. We could run it back again.
No, I gotta. I'll
I was
make
just
I'll make us an audio.
just that quick clip, quick clip.
I'll make us an audio.
Ball watch is here, man. Ball watch is here after a long weekend. There's a
Yeah,
lot going on,
long weekend, tough,
but
brutal.
I mean, for New York sports, it was not a good one.
I'm so happy that I didn't watch. I didn't watch either Nick. You calling me a fake fan? I don't care. I didn't watch either Nick game this weekend. Unintentional, not intentional. Just
Mm.
had things going on, but good time to have things going on.
Yeah, it was a busy weekend, and I got to see one of the ass kickings a little bit, but the first ass kicking, I think we were both out, so that's pretty solid.
Yeah, yeah, and the Rangers they got their ass kicked twice too.
No, no,
No,
we actually,
we won that game. I'm covering right now.
I think it's back to you, brother. I think it's back to you. I have a little bit on them, so if you need, because I didn't know who was covering,
You were
but
covering, and then they got their ass kicked. And then I
they
know
did.
we were winning, and then we were losing. So you tell me we came back and won that game?
Yeah, JT Miller, he's turned into a beast. I've never seen a player who's gotten traded for turn into the best player on the team this fast.
Well, that's him. That's
Two
him.
goals, 2 goals.
Wow. I like I said, I would have bought his jersey, but
It was tough.
250.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit ridiculous. But we got Pod 52. I got some players.
Let's hear him. Let's hear him.
I mean, we got the GOAT, one of the Mets GOATs. Finally got the number right this time. Yoenis Cespedes.
Cespedes 52. I used to have that jersey.
Johan Santana. Imagine.
I said.
Yeah, you did have that jersey for a while. Then I took it over. I actually wore it to one of the playoff games this year. He was throwing out the first pitch.
Yeah, I just still remember when he put on the neon arm sleeve and he was like, I want to be like the bird. That's aura. That's aura.
That could be the Or Farmer right there.
And then every now all the fucking Braves players do it. Fuck them, bro.
A
Oh,
lot of people do it now, but he was the trend center,
he was.
and
That's aura.
that is Or. I mean, he had the whole. I think he used the Lion King as his walk up song or something like that.
You might be right. I think you might be right about that too.
Yeah, you got everyone. I mean, the whole stadium.
I
It was
mean, that guy, he's an enigma for sure.
he is.
Broke his ankle wrestling a boar
Yeah, don't know how true that story is, but
for sure. For
I'm
sure.
a run with it though. If
Or like,
there's one way to break your ankle, I want you to be wrestling a boar.
I think there was like another issue where he fell off a horse.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it didn't happen while he was on our team,
Yeah,
but
for
if
sure.
that's the case, then
That fucking throw from the outfield when he was on the A's.
that was one of the crazier. That
Yeah.
might be the craziest throw of all time.
Yeah.
So got a little bit of that. Got some linebacker legends. A lot of linebackers wear 52.
Yes, they do.
We got Ray Lewis.
Had that.
We got Patrick Willis.
Yes, sir.
Just got into the Hall of Fame, and we got Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews. I forgot about Patrick Willis.
He's gonna run the
Patrick Willis was a
wheel
dog.
route. Yeah, Patrick Willis was a dog.
Khalil,
So
Khalil Mack also wears 52.
Khalil Mack, yeah, SUNY legend.
Yeah.
Went to SUNY Buffalo.
Yep.
Got anyone else?
Well, I'm thinking of somebody in my head, but he's a Yankee, so I don't want to say him.
CC.
Yeah. We'll we'll remember him for his days as a Brewer.
Yeah, Brewer legend. CC Sabathia.
Yep. Put them on his back.
Going to the Hall of Fame as a Brewer, maybe.
Could Hey, I that would be amazing. If he did, oh, that'd be so awesome.
Yeah, that's how we remember him on Ball Watch. So shout out to the lad. So yeah, those are all the players I got. 52, man. We're getting up there. We're getting up there.
Yep. 52. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mama. It's her birthday today.
Yeah. Mama Ball Watch. Happy birthday. The best mom out there. Appreciate you. I know she's there listening at some point. But yeah, so the fellas are excited. We had a nice run at pickleball yesterday.
Yeah.
May I say the big bro went undefeated.
I guess we're getting right into Swish and Miss because
Oh,
that
we could get
Swish,
was that a switch, brother?
that
Was
was
that
a
a switch?
Swish. The boy went undefeated. Me played with several different people, but I would have to say probably the best game was me and Mom versus both little bros, and they had a commanding lead, you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it was one of my probably worst losses of all time. But I mean it came to Mama. So
Yeah.
can't really now are people gonna say that did we let you guys win on the birthday eve?
That's fine. You could say it. You could say
It's
like,
up to debate. It's up to debate. But we needed 1 point to win. And we
listen,
did not get that point.
listen.
It was brutal.
Debates come and go, friendships come and go, banners last forever.
That's true. That is true. Numbers don't lie, brother.
Numbers
Numbers.
do not lie. It was 8-2 at one point. I said, Ma, we're just chipping away. I spiked it all over Michael. And it was at one point, it was like 10-6. Came back, and we took the W. We took the W.
Yeah, it was brutal. The last point, I take full blame on that. I got caught. I got caught in no man's land,
Yeah, hit this boy with a.
and boy hit me with the Magic Johnson.
That way.
I've never been hit with a Magic Johnson on the pickleball court. Sometimes you just go all in on one side, and your opponent's thinking the other thing. So that was brutal. But we bounced back. Happy that Mom got the dub. Had a great time playing pickleball. So that's a great swish. And the fact that he went undefeated, I was one of his partners. I was actually his first partner.
That's facts. They had to split us up.
Knew that team would. It was too OP. Too OP.
Too OP.
But it was a great time. So appreciate everyone that popped out.
It was a great time. There was a little bit of a situation there, though, which is one of my misses. And this is for anybody who listens to this. If you take pickleball too hard, you're a fucking loser. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you out about it.
My God.
Listen, we can all play in tournaments or whatever. If that's your thing, that's what you want to do, that's fine. That's cool. But if you take it too fucking hard to where like you're at a fucking arena that it's not no fucking tournament, everybody's playing, and you're throwing your paddle against the wall because you suck, but you're a go hard and you suck, then we'll have some issues. And it wasn't any of us. It was a gentleman. Nah, he wasn't no gentleman. He was a fucking loser.
He was a loser.
On the court next to us.
He was a big time loser.
Who he was a how the court was set up. It was two books, so we couldn't have two next to each other. So it was like one court in between us, but it was on the other side. So rather than walking all the way around, we were just lifting the net up. Not during live action, waiting for.
Yeah, we were being respectful about it. We were let them finish their point. We'd go under the net.
Yeah.
To the other side.
Letting them stop. And then, we're coming back from one court to the other. He's like, oh, guys, I don't think we should be doing that. And it's like, all right. So I was like, all right, you want me to walk behind you then? And he's like, oh, well, the signs are up. You kind of have to go the other way. And it's like, so we have to go walk A, further, B, through somebody else's court, just not his, pretty much. Fucking dweeb, loser. I'm sorry. Play a real fucking sport. Because pickleball's not a real sport. And
yeah, point blank.
Oh no. We're losing Manaya.
You don't think it's a real sport?
Manaya, take my oblique. We're losing you.
I'm here.
Get off that Wi-Fi, brother. I know I know you're at the old crib. Because we didn't hear anything you said. What were you saying about pickleball?
I'm fighting back.
He's,
I'm fighting back. You got me now?
yeah.
Um, no, I was just talking about the guy. I must have been a little bit further behind, but the guy was a point blank loser. I mean, nothing much about that. We were trying to be nice about it. Push came to shove. The guy was just he was a loser.
He's a
Like I
fucking
don't know how to
old
describe him.
guy. Old guy.
He was wearing way too much attire for
Oh
pickleball.
God, bro.
Way too much. I don't know if he had like all the VC in the world for pickleball. He was wearing way too much attire.
Guy had the glasses. Guy had the fucking arm sleeve, the tight shirt. He had a hat on. Like, get a fuck. Go play a real sport. Guy, there's an old fucking guy who probably sucked at every sport that he's ever played at. And
Mhm.
now he's, good at pickleball because I'd hate to break the news to everyone here, but anybody can be good at pickleball.
That
That's
is
why
true.
everybody plays it.
It's a short area. It
Yeah.
is a short area.
And again, I'm not saying this with like a ton of disrespect because I enjoy pickleball and I'll play it, but it's not a real sport. It's basically miniature tennis, you know.
See, now people call it miniature tennis or enlarged ping pong.
Either way, I
Either
mean,
one.
I'll tell you one thing. I think the professional ping pong players probably have more skill than like the dude that was fucking going hard at ping pong. I mean, at pickleball yesterday. Like, I bet he's better at
Sure.
pickleball
I mean,
than at ping
the
pong.
guy was as soon as we got in there, we had no interaction with him yet. He's tossing his paddle 90 miles per hour at the wall in there.
Yeah,
So the brother was getting cooked in all that gear against it looked like older people.
yeah.
So clearly the guy was just a loser, man. And sometimes you run into people like that, and yeah, he's the worst of the worst.
Fucking
He puts in a bad taste to the pickleball community.
Fucking dweeb, bro. If you take pickleball that fucking it's supposed to be a fun game. Have fun. If you take it that fucking serious, especially like if you're not in like, you're not in a real fucking tournament, like or anything, like grow the fuck up, bro. You acting
Yeah,
like a child. You're the oldest man here. Grow up.
he was acting like a child, and it would be different if we were being like a little disrespectful, going in between, like while they're playing.
Yeah.
But we weren't. We weren't. We were taking our time, letting them finish, walk across the courts. Guy was a loser. L7 weenie. That's all there is to it, man. So that's a fair miss, though. Because I heard him. I was in the middle of the game and I heard. I was like, bro, what are we really doing here?
You want me to
Like, what
walk
are we doing?
behind you then, bro? Like, is that what you want?
Yeah, just a loser. We should have played. We should have played him for, I guess, that court.
I would have loved to.
We would have smoked that boy. This ball watch don't lose, man. Ball watch does not lose.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. And again, I love pickleball. I
All
love
right, I got to switch.
a lot of fun. But don't be a fucking loser about it.
Yeah, pickleball is a lot of fun. It's just you come across those cats that are take it way too serious, way too serious. But way to go undefeated, brother. Way to go undefeated.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, dog.
All right, so I got a swish. It goes out to our listeners because they have solved my yogurt problem. I know you're still not a fan of yogurt, but with this new thing that Woj actually reached out to me the day of the episode, he said to add granola.
Oh.
Like, all right, didn't do it. Came home, mom was like, heard you complain about yogurt on the episode. Try this. Granola was already in the yogurt. And let me tell you something. I'm a fan of yogurt with granola in it. I will say that. So appreciate you, Woj. Appreciate you, Mama. Happy B-Day again. And yeah, shout out to the granola lovers out there.
That's fucking disgusting. And I like granola.
Well, brother, maybe it's time to grow up a little bit.
No. Yogurt
Put
is
food down. Pick up that yogurt, brother.
Yogurt's gross.
If you add the granola, though, it helps the texture, brother.
Not even the texture, the smell of it is nasty.
I've never gotten.
Again, I'd rather have an acai bowl.
I mean, to each their own. I guess we'll just leave it at that.
Woj, feed me yogurt with granola in it like I'm a baby, and then we'll see if I like it. All right, Woj? All right?
I like it then. You might.
Oh man. I've got a miss. God, a lot of loser fucking talk on this episode. Traffic cops You're all losers. Every single one of you is a fucking loser. Straight up. You guys are the
Tough week.
biggest. Wait, what'd you say?
So you're having a tough weekend over here,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, dude, there's more. I got a lot of misses, but traffic cops, you're fucking losers, all of you. Even if you listen to the pod, get a different job. All right, get a different job because you might be the most hated people in the world, honestly. Like, what are you doing? Like, watching another man's car? All right, like, get your
It's
own
kind
whip. Get your own whip.
get your money up,
Yeah,
brother.
get your money. No,
What you want a whip for? Honestly, traffic cops, you're right. They're really up there for worst people of all time.
worse.
Because you're already having a shit day, and then God forbid you're like half a foot past where you're supposed to be parking, then you walk out to a ticket. You know it's that shit traffic cop that gave it to you.
Yeah, fucking lose and loser. I want to put the fucking guy who sucked at pickleball and a traffic cop who gave me this ticket in a room and see like who's the bigger loser. The
That
answer,
would have been terrible.
the answer is they'll be stuck in there forever because they're both equally fucking losers, biggest fucking losers ever. No, but let me give a little backstory. So this was discussed on last week's episode. I was like, uh, that I was parked on it, like lost the spot. Remember, lost the spot. Now I was on Friday, alternate sides,
You
right?
did. We did say that, and we were like, "You got to get up and move it."
Yep, yep. So I got up and moved it in time for sure, right? But now I go outside and I look and I've got a fucking ticket on my car. And I'm like, wait,
Tough.
what the fuck is this? I'm a fucking before alternate sides. This guy try and get me fucking early. I'll fucking like we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, you're ready.
Yeah. Making me go look at the sign, like re-look at the sign, like I don't fucking know the correct time for, the alternate side on this block. And it's like, no, I'm fucking early. Like, what the fuck is this? So I go, I take the ticket, I look at it, fucking loser walking around early in the morning giving registration tickets.
Now that's a lot. That's a lot. What time did you say you went out to move the car?
It's way earlier than the fucking alternate side.
So we're talking like probably 8 to 9 a.m. That guy's walking around
Yeah.
looking at registration stickers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, even if you were the traffic cop, that's a terrible way to start the day.
Yeah, I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Guy is lucky I didn't fucking see him and be like, yo, I will whack you with a pickleball paddle.
There you go.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? But so ridiculous, so ridiculous. And it's like, and then another miss on top of that. It's fucking bullshit that I gotta pay money every fucking time I gotta renew my registration.
It's a scam, brother. It's all a scam.
Everything's a fucking scam. Everything. And I know mom had a
It's like
fucking
that.
issue with a traffic cop too.
Yeah, the fucking new boot they got is ridiculous.
She don't have no fucking ticket. She's not behind on nothing. They fucking hit her like that. Fucking bullshit.
We gotta get our lick back. We gotta send a message, brother. It's like that meme. It's like it was all a scam. It's like the two astronauts looking at the Earth. It's like it's all a scam, and the guy behind him, it always was. Because it always was, man. This shit is bullshit. I mean, the shit that Maya had to go through with her parking ticket, and the shit that you're going through, and then you have to, like you said, you have to pay each time.
Yeah, man.
What are we doing here?
Gotta fucking pay over like $100.
We started a war over 2% tax on tea, and this is
bullshit.
how we're living. Ball watch. We might start the revolution. We might start the revolution.
Fucking bullshit.
Because that is horse shit. I feel for you, brother. Like, if you got the ticket for not moving your car, and it was past the time, I'd be
would
like,
have been
all
like,
right.
what? We went like, come on, bro. We literally discussed this. No, fucking out way earlier. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Fucking registration, bro? You fucking kidding me? Now I got a fucking temporary one, so cop doesn't give me more fucking tickets. This is ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
It's disrespectful. It's really disrespectful. But I feel for you. I do feel for you, brother. I'm going to try to lighten the mood real quick before you go back to your, because I'm sure you got more misses.
Oh,
I got some as but I don't know if you saw this past weekend. My Swish is the Columbus Blue Jackets. They sang "Happy Birthday." They got the whole stadium to sing it to that guy Johnny Hockey, Johnny Goodrow, his son. So that was a pretty cool moment.
I did see that. That's dope. That's
The
dope.
whole stadium was singing. It makes you think we're going to do all right. We're going to be all right. So
Yeah, we abolish traffic cops. We'll be fine.
that's what. Yeah, abolish traffic cops. But before you said, well, as you were going on your rant about the traffic cop, which is warranted, maybe we start a show named "The Biggest Loser," and
Write that down. Write that down.
we just pick all the worst people of all time. Like those two could go in there right now. Like
That's a starting five. That's a starting five.
So I know there's already a show that's called The Biggest Loser.
No,
But what if we do it again?
there's no show called The Biggest Loser, bro.
No, never heard of it. Not until right now. So I think it might be $1 million. I might go to Shark Tank with it. I really might. So yeah, shout out to Johnny Goodrow and his son.
I'll be a shark. You pitch me your idea.
All right. So Sharks, I just have an idea. What if we gathered around the biggest losers there are on this planet? Put them in a TV show to find out who's the biggest loser.
Let me stop you right there. I've got some of your contestants right next to me.
No, I mean the weekend you just had. Oh, I picked up what you said.
What the fuck did you just say? I'm out. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. I thought we had something. Now I'm out. You blew it. I'm out. I'm out.
We did have something. That was great by you.
I was all in. Now
No
I'm
one said
out.
I'm good at improv, brother. No one said I'm good at it.
And for that reason, I'm out. Oh,
I have some next to me. That was great. I'll work on that. Work on that.
shout out Johnny Goodrow. Miss.
Yeah. Shut him out.
This one was infuriating. Locking a key.
Spoil.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Locking a key in a room. Well, locking the room with a key inside it. And then not being able to get the fucking door open.
Yeah, I would say that's a tough one, brother. It's like locking your car keys in the car.
Oh yeah. Fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal. Gab's having some people over. It's all girl thing. I'm like, I'm outie. I'll see y'all later. Get a call. Not too long after I leave, the room door is locked. How is the room door locked? I don't know. Why is the room door locked? It locked. Where's the key? The key is in the room because somehow I put the key in the room. I don't think I put the key in the room because it doesn't really make sense to me. But I was told that I probably put the key in the room because we were moving things and, unintentional.
So the key to the bedroom door
Yes.
was in the bedroom.
Yes.
And then someone closed the doors, it was locked.
Yes.
Just giving the listeners a little preview.
So I get the call back. I got to come back. And I was given screwdrivers to see, like, oh, I'll take the doorknob off. The side of the doorknob that has the screws to unscrew it is on the inside.
That's terrible.
That's the first issue, right? Then it's like, fuck. I try and see if I can get the flathead into the key to turn it. Won't turn. Then I'm like, what do? I'm pushing on the door a little. Not budging. Very nice doors. Not budging. So then I'm trying to stick like a, credit card or a type of card. Get the thing to swipe.
Thinking outside the box.
The angle of it, though, is not allowing us to get the card far back enough. Like it's stuck here. So there's just like nothing working. I'm messing around with it for I don't even know how long. I'm sticking different things in the keyhole to try and see if I can get it to budge.
Hey, no.
Nothing. Nothing.
Now this is like situations you don't want to happen to you for 100. Like this is on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
This is terrible. This could easily flip a day, for sure.
Oh yeah. It sucked. Luckily I went undefeated in pickleball after, but it did
That's
suck in
that's
the
huge.
moment. So I was like going at this for like pretty much like 2 hours because then I had to go because then get this. So real like gonna have to drill through it. The thing.
That's yeah. That at some point, just the way to go.
Yeah. Um we have a drill here in the toolbox. Guess where the toolbox was?
No, it was in the room.
In the room.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
This is things you don't want to happen to you. 500 territory now. This is bad.
Literally, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And it's like, what the fuck? So then I had to go back, get the drill, come back.
When you stop by here,
Yep.
was wondering why you didn't ask the handyman for help, but it's all right. I know you're the older brother. Wanted to do it on your own. Sometimes.
No,
You
I
have
mean you could have came. I would have gladly had you, drill the thing if you wanted to. I was fed up with that shit as is already. Like I was close, but I was keeping it in check. I was close to just kicking the door in.
I was surprised you didn't go that route. I was like, he's probably gonna break the door.
It's a nice door.
They're not like ours,
No.
right? Not like that. I'm pretty sure they're nicer wood.
Yeah, they're nice doors. So I think like again, I didn't kick anything or whatever, but I was trying to move it. I think maybe like a little might have chipped, but I wasn't trying to fucking break the door.
Gotcha.
So yeah, then I had to drill through the knob to open it up. And originally I drilled the hole too high, so it didn't even get any of the fucking
That's
key.
terrible. So you had to double drill it.
Yeah, I had to drill it again and then I finally got it open. And that was the worst.
So now, do you need a new key?
Oh, brother, a new key. That's funny.
You need a
The
new
whole
one.
doorknob is fucked.
Fair.
There
That's
is
fair.
no door anymore. I mean, there's no knob anymore.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, it's just like the see through the other side.
Well, no, the doorknob is still on there, but like it don't work.
Gotcha. I mean, do you really need a lock for the room?
Uh, well, maybe because that's another one of I have a Swish now. Look at how all
Holy,
these things are tied
holy,
into. Look at how all these things are tied in together.
this kid.
Might need a lock on the door for Ghost
Oh,
because me, you, and Michael survived a ghost attack yesterday.
we did. Shout out the boys at Ball Watch. Probably could have had that ghost hunting show here because some shit went down in this that I was not ready for. I mean, just came back from a lovely night of pickleball.
Yeah,
We're having some family banter back and forth, having a good time, catching up.
yeah. Eating Chipotle.
Eating Chipotle, which is actually one of my swishes. Good Chipotle is a game changer.
Yes.
Yesterday, Chipotle was one of the best Chipotles I've ever had.
On the money, man. It was
Everything: the steak, the guac, the salsa, the queso. Everything was on point. The guy making the burrito probably could do a little better job. Little bro was struggling, but it happens. There was a fat burrito. There was some. Usually, I'm a bold guy, but yesterday we were in the zone for a burrito. And the burrito hit.
It did.
A little messy, just a little messy. But yeah, that was one of my swishes. Good Chipotle could change your life. But back to the situation at hand. We're done eating.
Yeah.
The three brothers are messing around, little tomfoolery, heading to sit on the couch, and then just an explosion. It was literally like Stone Cold's theme song.
Yes.
That's literally what it sounded like. We were like, what the fuck just
Yeah,
happened?
what the fuck was that?
Because we weren't roughhousing yet, so it wasn't like we knocked anything over. And it came from the other room.
Yeah, it was you and Michael getting ready to roughhouse and me being like, "Wow, I miss this couch so much."
Yeah,
Just getting ready to sit down. Glass shatters.
it was like, is Stone Cold here? Is he about to pop out? I didn't know what was happening. Big bro went in first. He was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't know." We're walking around. We're walking around the apartment, and you saw it. I didn't even see it until later on that our scale. We have a
Shattered.
we have a glass scale, and but it was weird. It wasn't like the whole thing was like dispersed. It was like a piece of it broke off, and then the rest of it looked like shattered glass still put together.
Yeah. Uh yeah.
So some ghost is trying to play some games here. So I got the lucky Irish hat on right now. We're trying to get lucky.
We're not having it. We're
We
not.
got it in this house, mate.
So we survived a ghost attack because yeah, I mean, first look was in the kitchen to see if like a glass had fallen off the
That's right.
shelf or something.
Off the dish rack. It's
Yeah.
happened before. Dropped a glass Tupperware.
Yeah. And then nothing. And it's like, what the hell? Then just a peek down, like, holy shit. Fucking now we've had this that scale has been there. I don't even know how long. Like it's been there for like 10 years.
But now the thing, just for the listeners, there was nobody
No.
in that room.
No.
It was in
It was in the
the
dining room. It was
yeah.
under the chair. Like, so it was under the chair. Like, we were all eating at the dining room table, and that scale was under the chair that my mom was sitting in.
Mm.
But, like, you would think it would crack. Maybe if she hit it with the chair or something or whatever, that it would crack then. But no, she didn't hit it with the chair. She wasn't in the dining room when it happened.
About 20 minutes after we were done
Yeah,
eating,
yeah.
we just wanted to enjoy the couch, and then kabam, kaboom, kapow. The weight scale just fucking shattered.
I
So
wish we caught that on video somehow.
I know. I mean, that's literally like what the Ghostbusters would go into a house and figure out. I mean, that was some scary shit that went down. But we trooped through it. We got our mom right away, just as grown adults do. And it was scary. It was a scary situation, but we survived.
I'll admit, first I was afraid. I was petrified.
I knew that I could never live without you by my side.
And how I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong.
And I grew strong.
Wrong.
I will survive. Damn. That shit was scary, though. For real. That's a great Swish by you, because I forgot to put that in there.
Oh, I kind of have a swish to go off of what you just said.
This kid just does not stop.
We're flying on all cylinders right now with Swish
He
and
don't
Miss.
miss.
It's kind of amazing how like the littlest thing can make your brain remember something.
Preach, brother.
Because when
Preach.
I was prepping for the pod earlier, and I wanted to put in the pickleball stuff about the fucking loser guy from yesterday, but I didn't write it down. And then when I went to do Swish or Miss, like when I was writing it down, I was like, "Fuck, man, there was something else I wanted to put in here, and I can't remember what it is."
Mm.
I was trying to think about it all day, trying to like give myself reminders. I couldn't think of it, and then I was just I took a break from prepping for a sec and like was just going on TikTok, and the video it was like this was the wildest ejection ever, and it's when JT Realmuto, uh, like is trying to get the ball from the ump and doesn't realize he's
Oh, there, yeah, and his hand is there, and the ump just tosses him out the game.
yeah, and I was literally like, God, what a fucking loser, and it was like, that's it. That's what you wanted to put in the pickleball stuff.
It's crazy. It's crazy that just connected. The brain works in mysterious ways, man.
Yeah.
But like we said, now drawing back to the TV show and the pilot, that umpire could also be thrown into that show.
Yes. Yes, he could.
What a loser.
I'm back in, I think.
And just like, all right, I hate to dim the mood, and this might be just a me thing, but I do have a quick miss.
Go for it.
As you know, listeners know, I got a little trip coming up. Been putting off this thing I wanted to do for a while now, and today I finally took the steps forward to do it. Cannot learn a language in a week.
No, no.
Can't do it. Can't do it. I thought a month would be the appropriate amount of time if I really grinded. Just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
All you can do now is just sing Meet Your Padre.
You know, it's funny you say that. I wasn't going the Meet Your Padre route, but I was just, you know what? I'm just listening to Bad Bunny strictly from now until PR. So, but I could sprinkle in some Drake.
I want to meet your padre. Pay my respects to your padre. Mi amor.
That's good. Yeah, so it would have enhanced the trip a little bit. Still very excited, but can't do it in a week. Sign on to Duolingo. Not gonna happen.
You're
How
gonna,
long do you think it would actually take me to learn Spanish?
uh, I don't know because I'm 27 and don't know a lick of it.
That's fair.
I think it'd probably take like if you really sat down and did it, like if you really, really worked at it, not that you'd be like super fluent, but
Mhm.
like enough like where you could get by and like understand and like know like what you would have to respond. And this is like you'd have to work for like at least I don't know, maybe like an hour to 1 to 3 hours a day. I'd
Okay.
probably I'd probably say like 6 months.
Damn. Okay. So even the month cut off wouldn't have done it for me.
I mean, if you worked like an hour to 3 hours a day for a month on the just like the basics, you might be able to like I feel like you'd be able to say I don't think you'd understand them, but I think
Gotcha.
you'd be able to like try and say stuff like and
That's
get
fair.
you know.
Yeah, let this be a lesson to everyone out there.
Let this be a lesson.
Do not procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. But until the next time I'm in PR, we'll try this again.
For sure. For
So
sure.
for now, Bad Bunny on Ox. What you got, brother?
I've got a miss, and this is a tweet, and so I'm gonna read it out loud. And I, when I read this tweet for the first time, I like was laughing at it because I
Mm,
did not think it was like I thought it was just somebody making it like exaggerating to a point like where it's like making it up.
yeah,
And then I did the math and was like, holy fuck. Like that's actually correct. Um, so the tweet is from uh at Skinty Alfia, I think is what it is.
good name.
Feels wrong that someone who was 45 in 2000 is now 70.
Mm. Well, it's not correct.
Yeah, it is. It's 25 years, dog. 50
That
to
is
70 is 20. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
that's terrible. I just did the basic math myself, and holy hell, it took me a while.
It's insane.
That's wild to think about.
That's horrible.
45 in 2000.
You're now 70.
I mean, that just blew my mind. That
Yes.
blew my mind. Doesn't make any sense, or does it? Like I don't know.
25 years, man.
Goes by fast.
The years start coming and they don't stop coming.
That's true. I don't know if there's ever been a truer lyric. Damn, that's a good tweet. That's a good tweet.
I literally laughed at it. I was like, like this dude's getting everybody saying like such an exaggeration. And I was like, what? What?
Wait a second. Shit. Well, hey, to more life, brother. To more life.
Yeah,
I got my last miss.
go for it.
And you're not gonna like it.
Oh no.
It's Girl Scout. Oh my god, Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
They're terrible for you.
Oh yeah, they were really bad.
Like pumped with chemicals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything like I mean, yeah, I mean everything like that is like, yeah, like should you be eating them? Hell no. Did you think that I thought they were healthy?
not that you thought they were healthy, but that you knew it was so contaminated and shit like that. I did not know that. I thought this was new discovery that I just put you onto and would change your opinion on Girl Scout cookies, but clearly not. Clearly not.
Dog, everything like that is bad for us. Everything.
It's America for you.
That's literally why they say the easiest way, like if you really want to diet or like get healthier or whatever, you all you do at the grocery store is you hit the outside of it, like the outer aisles. You don't go
Mm,
down any of the middle aisles or anything like that.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. You can't like all those middle aisles are like all the fucking processed shit, the cookies, the Pop Tarts, the fucking I mean, I know we fucking love pasta and rice. That's just not that good for you. That's just not that good for you.
I enjoy some rice, man. I enjoy some good rice.
No, I know. Well, rice, I mean, rice is not that bad, but like, you know,
Pasta's tough. I know pasta's very fattening,
yeah.
but we're Italian. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to eat that.
Well, all right. Hey, still, Girl Scout cookies, they never moved the needle for me. I know they do for a lot of people, but
Oh, they're delicious.
I'm just
Mom
not
gave
there
me a
yet.
box yesterday of Samoas that I will be eating. So,
I
uh,
mean, yeah, she just got me Chips Ahoy. So I'm assuming it's the same chemicals that yours is pumped with. So,
God, man, I saw a post that said, about summer bodies, and I've taken
yeah.
the last few in 2020. That was good, and 2022 because that's when I did 75 hard. Uh, since 2022, I've taken the summers off, and I would have hoped to be not taking this one off, but I'm not sure. It seems like I might be again.
No, I did. Hey, more power to you, brother. We could just both lock in, or we could not.
I got to.
It's very easy not to. Very easy not to. I'm big on starting the process to working out and then just not continuing it. So that's where I'm at.
You gotta be consistent, brother. Consistency over complacency. Everything in my life is consistent.
I think that's my next Instagram caption. I really do. I really do. That's great. You got any other ones, brother? That was a great swish and miss again. Swish or miss again, man.
Yeah, we've been having some good ones. It seems like when a lot of bad things happen, we have some pretty good swish or misses.
Yeah, yeah, I would say so myself.
My only other miss, which I kind of spoke about it about like the JT Miller jersey, is jersey prices are just way too expensive, man. The Mellow jersey they dropped
Yeah, we
about
dude 350,
like
right, or something like that.
325 for the Mellow Hardwood Classic, and I'm like, dog, I wanted to buy that.
Bro, what's crazy is that's the price of a ticket to a Knicks game,
Yeah,
which is also ridiculously overpriced.
yeah.
So we're just in overpriced hell right now. That's where we're at.
I did a little thought bubble did pop up above my head, or a light bulb, I should say, did go off
So
when
yeah,
I wrote this down, and I also wrote down in parentheses, can I get it cheaper at Lids?
at the status you are at Lids, it might work. You might be able to get a little discount on that. Brother is grandfathered into lids at 27 years old. I mean, honestly, you got to respect it at some point.
Yeah, honestly, kind of do.
But definitely puts you in unk status. That's for sure. All right. I got an ore farmer.
Go ahead.
Rick Pitino.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Rocking the suit in the garden.
Hell yeah.
Has St. John's all the way back.
Hell yeah.
And that boy was looking like he was in The Godfather. He looked like he was the Godfather.
He is the Godfather.
I think he is. I think he's New York's Godfather right now. He's my Godfather. No, he's not my Godfather, but
could be. I mean,
yeah, I mean, the way he has the Johnnies right now, anything's possible.
we got to get to a game, man. I want to go to a game at the Garden, St. John's game.
Yeah, they don't play at their home stadium anymore. They're too big.
Is that such a bad thing?
No, but I don't know who, someone posted about it the other day, and they weren't too happy because obviously the ticket prices I think are a little different. But the shit's cool with me. The shit's cool.
People love to hate like fucking cool shit.
It's the easiest thing to do in this world.
Shut up.
People do it so often. They just hate.
You seen the meme where it's like, oh, this thing sucks, and it's like a stick figure like pointing, literally coolest thing ever. It's like that's what people do.
That's literally the entire. That's a great meme.
I love that.
Literal coolest thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have an ore farmer?
I do. I have two.
Oh, nice.
Clay Holmes. Three perfect innings. You're a Hall of Famer in my book.
Is that the greatest start in spring training history? It could be.
You a Hall of Famer in my book, Clay.
I gave him a standing ovation from the couch. That's how good it was.
Oh, perfect. Bring it back a little. Another miss. Fucking Essen. We'll get into that another time. But I couldn't watch the fucking game.
That's actually my boomer complaint.
Oh, great, perfect. Let's
let's
rewind. So Clay Holmes, and then you know who the other one was.
Juan.
Soto.
Juan Soto.
Obi-Wan is the only one.
I mean, we're talking first at bat. Did you see the at bat? Like he whiffed on a fastball and was like basically doing what he did last year, was like talking shit to the pitcher. Yeah. Like, I got you now.
Yeah.
And then he sent that shit oppo.
Bye-bye.
Bombacita.
Bye-bye.
I mean, if that's a good,
like, oh, no big deal. Meanwhile, they were jumping for joy when he did it for them.
It's like the meme. Oh,
this shit sucks.
It's spring training. This sucks. Literal coolest thing ever.
Literal coolest thing ever.
Shout out the boy. Shout out the fucking boy. I'm going to DH gate right now. Getting that jersey.
He was
honestly, I wasn't a fan of the blue one.
Really?
But it's starting to come around on me.
No, that shit is fire.
Shit looked good. And let me tell you something. Soto looked good in it.
Yeah, he did. He loves being a Met. I think that's what Yankee fans hate the most, that he just loves being a Met so much.
Yep. It's going to be a lot of fun. 15 years. 15 years of that, brother. This is the most excited I've been ever. I know we got some things to talk about the Mets, but
regular Met shit.
Regular Met shit. Tyler McGill, opening day starter. But I'm pumped. I was jumping for, like, when everyone was like, yo, Soto just went, yeah. I was like, did he actually? And he did. And
bye-bye.
The swing is a thing of beauty.
Oh, he's even got Brett Bday looking nice.
I know. Got that boy the new whip. His dream car is a Chevy Escalade. Hey, to each their own. They each their own.
White people.
I mean, I ain't never heard no one grow up dreaming about getting a Chevy Escalade, but or whatever, Chevy Tahoe, whatever it was.
Better than any car we got.
That's true. Shout out to Saturn. Shout out to Saturn. Someone said your driver is now here, and it's Brett Bday.
I did see that. I did see that.
But yeah, man. As good as the Mets look like they're gonna be, I have a boomer complaint about watching said Mets.
Oh, oh, take it away, brother. Take it away.
I mean, you can't stream them on anything.
No, you can't.
I don't know what I'm supposed like. What am I supposed to pay for to stream this team?
I don't understand, bro.
I got
SNY,
the SNY is locked out.
yes, of Spectrum. It's like, why the fuck would I have cable then?
Yeah, I literally have cable to watch the Mets, so
And
that would piss me off. I stream like all the illegal streams; they just like don't work anymore.
they're done. Dana White got his wish.
That motherfucker, that bald fuck. So that hurt. And then the whole MLB app situation, like I don't SNY app. Do they work? Do they not work?
No, no. All right, so I wanted to watch the fucking game so badly. So I went on, Spectrum app, SNY is blocked out. Why the fuck is that SNY blocked out? It's usually like good to go on the Spectrum app. I go like to MLB app to try and like figure it, like do it that way because I know SNY has a deal with them, and it's
Yeah,
like, oh, you got to pay for this bundle. It's either $25 a month or 150 for the year. It's like, what the fuck is that, man? What is that? Why do I have to pay for fucking every type of fucking streaming service? Like everything should just go back to cable. That's all it should do. I'm
I know.
so sick of everything. So then it's like, but why would I fucking do that if I have Spectrum? So then I try the SNY app, and if you log it on the SNY app, it's like, oh, we have a deal with MLB. You have to stream our stuff there now. What the fuck is the point of an SNY app then?
Yeah, that's just gonna go. Like, there's literally nothing else on the SNY app.
Literally, I know.
So it's a load of horse shit. I mean, I know the whole boomer complaint thing. This is brutal though. Like, you got to pay for this, pay for that, pay for MLB. What like? There's got to be another way. There has to be another way.
I have to speak to our friend Ant, and when he listens to this, he'll probably rewrite it in the chat for us. But he was looking into it and trying because he was having the same issues we were. And I think he was saying that when the regular season starts, when the regular season starts, it's going to be on Spectrum. Now, is that Spectrum only through the cable box or is that Spectrum through the app as well? That is the real fucking question.
I have no idea, bro.
I know.
I have no idea. And hopefully you reach out to us. And was frying my shit in the group chat again today.
Buscemi.
Buscemi. That I can't believe I used to cheat off this kid. That was good, Ant. That was good, Ant. You're also a Pelican fan. So
How did you say it originally? I forgot.
Did I say Steve Buscemi? Is that what I said?
You might. I don't remember.
I think I just
I corrected you.
said the name wrong. I think I said Buscemi.
No, you definitely said the name wrong. I corrected you. I was like Buscemi. You did. You were like Bushimi.
You got this one, brother.
Oh my god.
But yeah, back to this whole situation. It's terrible. So hopefully, I mean, enough people protest or something. Because I need to watch my Mets.
Yeah,
However,
I will be watching the Mets one way or another. And Rob Manfred, when I say one way or another, and you are like, are you threatening me? Yeah, I am.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am, Rob Manfred.
I'll watch it. You see the hat? You see the hat? We don't play.
Don't fucking play. Don't fucking
I'll watch Blinders.
All right, my boomer complaint, I don't know, these young people these days, man, they should really follow the rules more. If like a sign is up that says, don't go under the net. Uh,
Honestly, there was a couple signs that said courts 1, 2, 3 this way, 4, 5, 6. Take the law. Maybe he was on to something.
nah, fuck that. Fuck that guy. Get the fuck out of here. My boomer complaint. Yeah, get the fuck
Fuck
out
you.
of here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
My
Fuck
fucking my
you.
fucking boomer complaint is boomers are complaining too much. Fuck you.
Fuck your signs, lad. Did that go? Did that go? I'm thinking March Madness. Maybe we just do like Irish accents for it. Like for when we cover college basketball.
I'm in. Is there a particular reason why?
Nah, nah. I saw the hat. Shout out Grams. I saw the Shamrocks are out. March is coming,
March is coming.
so getting pretty excited, especially with the Johnnies playing like how they are. I mean, we could get into that real quick. I mean, that's all I got
That's all I care about.
for
That and the
college ball.
fact that UConn might miss the fucking tournament now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with UConn. I don't think they missed the tournament. I think they're going to be like a 12 seed, 10 seed. So if that's the case, are you still picking them round one?
I mean, they're not. They're only gonna. The only way that they might make the tournament is just because of Dan Hurley's name. Like that's it.
Well, they also went back to back
But that's what I'm saying. Like
early.
Dan Hurley's name. They went back to back. Dan Hurley, who thinks he's the best coach in college basketball.
That's fair. So they shouldn't make it based on based on like their record, but because of
No.
their past resume, they will make it.
Yeah, unless they like win the Big East tournament, then obviously they get the automatic bid.
We win in that shit. I mean, I think we're about to win the Big East.
Yeah, I know.
I think there's a game left, possibly.
The Johnnies, man.
Maybe we rip a Big East tournament game.
I am down.
That might be more up our alley. That could work.
Down.
Yeah, the Johnnies they're putting on for New York sports right now. They're really one of the only things we have going.
Can't forget about that.
So,
That's all we got.
shout out Rick Pitino, man. Shout out Rick Pitino, bro. He really got them boys back to being a powerhouse.
It's awesome. What do you think of his take on? I think this was actually on the interview like that he did on Part of My Take, where he was saying that he's not really interested in any high school recruits right now. He wants he's more focused on the transfer portal because he thinks and that's how you really win. I guess now it's not one and dones.
It's insane that's how it's gonna be pretty much from now on. I mean, obviously, if you could get a stud like one of the top recruits from high school, they could change the game. But the transfer portal has everything. Like it has seasoned players, it has players that have been around for a while, maybe even players that are close to your system.
Yeah.
That could impact it right away. And no one stays anymore. It's just all about that. The NCAA has a lot to clean up. But I think he's right. I think that's the way most college coaches are going to do it from now on. It's crazy.
Except Cal.
Except Cal. He's still going to.
We bring you here 1 year NBA.
One and done, brother. One and done. But yeah, man. Absolutely insane. But it's a fair, especially for the way Rick Pitino coaches, like the old school way. It's kind of crazy that he's not going to high school anymore, but I think that's just college sports now.
I think so too. Do you see that they're like releasing like a video series about it? I missed the first two, but I want to watch it.
For the St. John's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his like half game speech.
Yeah, when his halftime speech?
Half game. Wow. Getting to me. Yeah, his halftime speech. It had me ready to run through a brick wall, to say the least.
Did you see what one of his players said? I don't remember which one. He was like, "Yeah, I think Coach overreacted a little."
No, I didn't see it. I thought it was like him trying to pump him up. That's what I fucking.
It wasn't.
That is bad. But yeah, I mean, that speech had me thinking about a lot of things. It was like, damn.
Psych.
Maybe Maybe it's time to lock in.
I was like, damn, man. Maybe if I worked a little harder back in the day, I could be playing for coach right now.
I don't know the way NIL works, bro. You're still probably eligible. So, anything's possible.
Call me up, coach. I'll give some guys some buckets.
But yeah, St. John's, absolutely incredible run. I'm gonna pick them to go far, if not all the way.
I'm one bracket is for sure getting the St. John's champion.
Easily. Easily. That is such a lock, dude. Such a lock. Their defense is just incredible. Very ferocious.
I love that.
Yep. So obviously, as we get closer to March, we'll have a little bit more college ball to talk about, but our main focus is the Johnnies. So
This is a St. John's podcast.
it is. Or a farmer, Rick Pitino. Take us to the promised land. Take us to the promised land.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
From here, man.
What you thinking?
The Rangers suck.
Yeah, I mean, the puck talk. We kind of was that your puck talk coverage because
That's it.
That's fair. That's fair. They do suck. The problem with the Rangers is their great wins, like they just had on Sunday, makes their loss from the day before look even worse. Like, how do you give up 8 goals to the Buffalo Sabres?
They pulled Igor after the first period. He gave up 5 in the first.
I mean, ever since he got that contract, fam.
Dog.
He this year, maybe he's just having an off year. Fine, the whole Rangers are, but I'm gonna need you to lock in, Igor.
Yeah, Igor.
And when I go see you in person, you better put up a fucking donut.
You better fucking watch that Rick Pitino fucking video and lock in. All right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Igor. I mean, even yesterday, the Rangers almost blew that game to the Penguins, which if they lost that game, they're like teetering on the line of giving us hope and pulling the hope back every other game. But JT Miller is a dog.
I love him.
I will say that.
I love him.
He is our best player.
By far.
And it seems like he's the only one that actually gives a fuck about putting on the blue and red Ranger jersey.
Yeah, well, these other guys for sure fucking don't.
Nah. 2 goals from him yesterday to secure the win. Maybe we're back. Maybe we
The
start.
Sabres fucking suck too. Like
They're brutal. They're one of the worst teams, if not the worst. No, they're not the worst, but they're just a bad organization up there in Buffalo. And they scored 8. They put up 8 on us. That's disgusting.
terrible. It's terrible.
So, but at least we bounced back on Sunday. Got the W against the Penguins.
Hey, we beat Sidney Crosby. I fucking hate Sidney Crosby.
Yep. Fuck him. Fuck Canada. Go USA. Go Rangers. Hopefully I get to hold on to puck talk for a little while. JT Miller.
Well, technically, it's my I'm the puck talk guy right now. If you want, you can be the puck talk guy right now.
No, if you want it, you got it. Well, I guess technically it is your turn now that I just realized. So
We'll both be puck talk guys right now.
hey, as long as the Rangers keep winning, that's all we're here for. That's all we're here for. But you know who's not winning right now?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god.
We got the New York Knicks. We got the New York Knicks. My God. Those might have been the 2. Like, we've seen some terrible Knick teams. But those 2 losses were up there for the most embarrassing losses I've ever seen.
I mean, they've had quite a few embarrassing ones this year to the same teams. That's what we've been getting embarrassed by the top teams.
Yeah. I mean, thank God we were watching the same movie.
Yeah.
On Friday night. And we had Dad texting us like, yo, this game fucking sucks. Sorry about that, Pops. But I was locked in on Captain America. But getting blown out by 40 to the Cleveland Cavs? When people are like, I mean, you know what? I've talked a lot of shit in the past about I like our chances against Cleveland, this, that, and the other. I don't know if that's true anymore.
No, I agree. I feel the same way. Like it might not be what we thought. I mean,
Cleveland might be for real. I mean, as they clinched a playoff spot on February 23rd, they might be for real.
yeah, they might be. Donovan Mitchell might be really good. I probably shouldn't have not wanted him on the Knicks so hard.
Yeah, I would have. I mean, we just got bullied, man. Like you said, we have no identity. We have no toughness, no grit, and that was what the Knicks were under Tibbs all those years.
I don't know what is going on. Listen, I would still make that trade 100 times out of 100 for Cat, but I will say this: no matter how you felt about Randall, he would not let us get bullied.
We are getting. I mean, I don't even know if we're getting bullied every. We got bullied 7 times so far against the top teams.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
What is it? 0-7 against Cleveland, Celtics, and the Thunder.
Yeah.
But it's not
We
just like 7.
no,
We're
we get our ass handed to us every fucking time, bro. Every fucking time. You give up 5 first round picks for McHale, and he has 1 rebound in the 2 games.
I really think that will go down as. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but
Him and OG combined for 3 rebounds. I think in the 2 games or in one of them, whatever it was. It's like, bro, you guys, we just spent so much money on you. We spent all our fucking draft picks on you. You're supposed to be the anchors of our defense. And yeah, I know Cat's not good defensively, but like you guys are supposed to be our all defensive fucking guys, and you're not. When they look bad, they just look like so bad.
I mean, another way to simply put it, I mean, they're just not dogs. Like they're not the gritty guys that I thought McHale and OG. I mean, not OG because it's OG, but like I said to you before, like losing Dante DiVincenzo, I know maybe he's not as good or whatever, or as good as McHale's supposed to be. But at least he would dive on the floor. He would get those 50-50 balls. Like we just look so soft every time we play a good team. And the Cat just gets exposed on defense. Brunson's getting taken out the game because he can't play defense. Like, who are we? We're just a good team. We're a better than mediocre team that beats up on bad teams, and we get absolutely fried by the good teams in the league. Like, it's embarrassing. It's honestly embarrassing.
I mean, I think apparently, again, I didn't watch the game, but from what I was looking at, I didn't watch either game. But from what I was seeing, apparently Brunson was trying to lock in and like play better defense and I guess take over against Boston, and nobody was helping him.
I mean, they did go on that run, which was Brunson was trying to get at in the post game interview in the third quarter. They pulled it within to like 6 points or 4 points. He was like, "Yeah, it shows that we could do it when we're not playing me or focused on me basketball." But I mean, goddamn, man, you're 0-7. You're getting killed every time. It's not even a close game against
It's
Boston.
not even close,
Like
man.
the whole game, we're down 20 in the first quarter. We never come back. We make one run in the third, and they answer with an 18-0 run themselves. Like, this shit is embarrassing. And I don't know. The other thing, why the fuck did you put Tibbs back in the game?
Why
I
did
mean, why did you put Cat back in the game?
well, I don't know. Again,
Tibbs
I
should.
didn't even know what happened, but then I saw it after. And
I mean,
apparently Cat was the one
who
who
said put
checked
it
it.
back?
He checked himself back in.
I mean, all right, Cat. If you think you're fucking Superman after limping and all that,
Well,
not to get.
he said he was like my guys were fighting and I wanted to fight with my guys.
Yeah, we're not fighting. Yeah, we're not fighting. Yeah, we're laying down. You guys laid down against the Celtics. Fucking, I don't even know, 3 times in the past month. Like, it's so sad. It's
Well,
sad.
like people are saying to fire Tibbs. What does a different coach do?
Nothing right now. I mean,
It's
I
just
think,
at the moment, and maybe it changes with Mitch, but at the moment, at the moment we can't really hang with Boston, Cleveland, or OKC. I think we could hang with everybody, the 26 other teams, but Boston, or how many teams are in the NBA? 30, right? Yeah, 30. Yeah, so the 26 other teams I think we could hang with, but No, there's actually 32. So whatever it is, or there
Well,
might be.
that's down to like, are you satisfied as a fan as being a top five NBA team?
No, like with the expectations when we trade for Cat, when we give up all those picks for McHale, when we sign OG, is like okay, like we're going for it. Like we have to go for it. And if you are going for it, then you have to be able to, you know, contend with the top teams. And we are
We,
not. We are not.
I think honestly, I think all this podcast shit, put that shit to the side for a little bit. Do it in the off season. Because I think Josh Hart's statement about Derek White being more influential than Jason Tatum, that boy kills us every time we play him now.
I mean, Tatum been killing everybody, to be honest with you, fam. Like he's having a year. And he's not, and he's probably pissed that
That boy's sucking
he,
all Tatum.
he is not. No, what? What? I'm saying he's killing everybody.
Well,
He's not
I
just
mean,
killing us.
started, I said, why would you give this much fuel to a team that just won the championship? So,
I don't know. And I mean, yeah, I'm with you. They should if they want to have their podcast, keep their mouth shut about the teams that are kicking their ass.
I mean, I don't even know. We're just soft. Like we're a soft team. It's annoying because we never were. At least not under Tibbs, not recently. Like we weren't on the skill level, but we had toughness, we had grit, and now we're still not on the skill level, and we lost our toughness and grit. So
Really bad. Deuce
it's
played
going
well. That's
to be
it.
in a long time, a long, long time.
You want to know the largest deficits for the Knicks this season?
Yeah.
Um, which this doesn't include the most recent Celtics game, but February 8th against the Celtics, 35. October 22nd against the Celtics, 35.
Yep.
January 10th against the Thunder, 30. And then Friday night against the Cavs, 27.
It's terrible. I mean, it's exactly what we're talking about. We're just not on that level. And I don't know if Mitch, like, how much can Mitch really do?
I really don't know. Like
He's
I
not
don't know what.
fine.
Look, again, this was something that we touched on earlier in the year that we're saying that like people were saying or someone was saying that like because Cat's bad defensively, it's making like OG and McHale worse because there was like some original stat
Oh yeah, because they're
like with
doing.
Precious in or whatever that Precious was playing better defense, which was helping
I mean,
McHale and OG.
too, man.
But
Boy, some ass on Sunday.
Precious, yeah, Precious. I mean, Precious has like a team worse like plus minus for the season. So like again, I don't even know how much that really means. Like anything, like if like Precious is in and makes OG and McHale better, because like OG and McHale should just be better.
Yeah,
They should just be better.
yeah. I mean, it was a bad weekend. Hopefully, we put that behind us, beat up on some worse teams again, and then
Yeah, but I mean, like
see what.
we fucking it's the same thing every time we play them. Oh, that was a bad day. That was a bad weekend. Let's see what we do from there. Is you got to beat. You want to be the best. You have to beat the best. That's it. That's all it comes down to. You want to be the best. You have to beat the best. And the Knicks are not beating the best right now, and they're not even in the game.
You know what I think the Knicks need to do? They need to listen to Rick Pitino's halftime speech.
Listen to something, man. I don't know. Aren't you like? Aren't you embarrassed about getting embarrassed this many times?
Over and over. Not one close game is blasphemy. At home, at their home, doesn't matter.
Like I said, I'm very happy. I was not able to watch either of the games this weekend because it made my weekend much better.
So I'm saying, if we just sever our minds during the sports season, we'd be
Well,
happy.
just from sports in general, it'd be amazing.
We'd be happy. All right. Well, other NBA news besides the sucky Knicks, Luka Lakers.
Oh
Boy,
yeah.
like, did he look like Luka again?
Oh yeah.
against Denver, which has had the Lakers number quite a few times.
They were dropping confetti. They were popping champagne.
I mean, the amount of times you guys have lost to Denver, I would as well.
Dude, Denver has been whooping their ass, and Luca said, "No more." He said, "No
Luka,
más."
I mean, that was a vintage Luka performance. Screaming at people, him and LeBron, the give and go. I think Luka had like 30, Bron had like 24.
Reeves had 27.
Yeah, I think Rui also had 20. Crazy, I didn't know this. Luka is younger than Austin Reeves.
I didn't know that either. That's insane.
That's kind of scary.
That is insane.
That's wild.
Um, yeah, I mean the cross court pass to Bron, and then like for like to the Bron dunk is was unreal.
The
And
cross court was insane. The full court was fire. The lob. There was just so many highlights, and it just goes to show you what the Lakers can be. Still think they're a little soft. I mean, Jackson Hayes, how's he gonna do in the playoffs?
yeah, I don't know.
Who really knows? But fuck all that. That shit was fun to watch.
Bro, Luca fucking driving through two people, getting very clearly fouled and no
Yeah,
call, and then hitting the floater and then just yelling at everyone. That's fucking lit.
yeah.
That's lit.
The 3-pointer that he hit in that dude's face and just screaming right after. That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was sick too. Hey, that's maybe Luca's getting some of the Luca back. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he needed that day off. He needed that extra day off when Braun had 40 as a 40-year-old. I mean,
Legoat, Legoat.
aura farming. Yeah, so Luka looked good. Lakers might be back. They're very close to that 2 seed. I don't think anyone's catching OKC, but
Well, right now I think the standings are the Lakers are in fifth. Denver and like Memphis are apparently teetering on the 2-3, and I think the Rockets are in four.
yep, precisely right, brother.
I didn't fucking realize that Memphis is that good this year right now.
Yeah. Did you see John Moran get dunked on? And he was
No,
hugging Jared Allen after. Yeah, Memphis and Cavs had a pretty chippy game.
I
Not that.
saw that. I didn't realize that Ja got dunked on.
Yeah, it was like a late dunk on, and then him and Jared Allen were just laughing about it after. I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it.
You know what I respect? I love that Zach Edey doesn't back down from anyone.
Yeah,
He's in the middle of every fucking
yeah.
scrum.
Rookie and just a 7-foot fucking giant. That's what it should be. I mean, when you're up there, just fucking start shoving people around.
Yeah, clear,
Not.
clear it out, clean it up.
Yeah. The Sixers are terrible.
Lost 7 straight.
Paul George got another game winner on his head from Nick Claxton.
Oh my God. I didn't realize it was on Paul George's head. Oh my God.
The Nets are actively trying to lose games, and they still have a better record than the 76ers.
That's insane. What do the Sixers do? Does Maxey request a trade, or is he like, yo, blow it up? Or I request a trade?
I think they're about to shut Embiid down.
I think so too.
I think he's about to get surgery.
He had imaging done today, and they said he's not playing tonight. So
Yeah, he might be done. He might be done.
which is kind of crazy because there's no like he was injured last year in the playoffs and then played the Olympics.
Yeah, that can't be good.
That's the same thing that people were getting on Kawhi about, and the Clippers were like, Kawhi, you're not playing. And then
You got
Embiid did play.
as a 76er fan, that has to piss you off quite a bit.
For sure. I mean, for sure. And it's like he definitely should not have been playing in the Olympics if his knee is this bad.
Yeah, the process is no more, brother. There is no more process. Like you said, I mean, Maxey is a superstar. So
Yeah.
either you blow everything up around him, rebuild with him, or he could request a trade. I think he did just get paid though. So I guess we shall see.
I guess we shall see.
The
Oh,
last,
I had the Wolves losing back to back to the Rockets and Thunder.
yeah, the Wolves are in a weird spot too, man. I'd almost put them in Nick territory of like just not But at least they have a dog on their team in Anthony Edwards.
We have a dog. His name is Jalen Brunson.
I mean, I guess.
He
Yes.
I wasn't gonna pull this stat up today because it was shit on Knicks Day because they had a bad weekend. But
He can't play defense.
Captain Clutch, since November 8th, since November 13th, he has 93 points in the clutch, 31 of 52, which is 60% from the field, which leads the NBA with a minimum of 30 attempts. So he's
That's
plus 35.
that's really cool.
And the
But
team is
honestly,
11 and 2.
the mindset I'm in right now, I mean, who's he doing that against? The Chicago Bulls, the Atlanta Hawks. Like that's just the mindset I'm in right now. He's not
Fair point.
not just blaming it on him. I'm just saying we're not even in the game for him to do that against the better teams in the league. So I'm in a weird spot with the Knicks right now.
No, I mean it's a fair point, and they do suck. They do suck. It's the good teams. They do.
But got to take the good with the bad. Brunson's clutch.
Brunson's
So
a dog.
if we could just stay in the game for him to hit the clutch shot, we'll be all right.
We gonna be all right.
The last thing I had in the NBA was the Halliburton and
Oh yes,
beef. The Pacers and Pistons beef is very alive and well.
Tim Hardaway Sr.
Yeah,
Correct.
his son is on the Pistons right now. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
And Tim Hardaway Sr. went on a podcast, I think with Gilbert Arenas, and was saying if he could go back or if he could lace up and play today, he would love to play against Halliburton and shut his ass down because he doesn't think he's that good. And Halliburton quote tweeted that saying, "Tell them why you really hate me."
Mm-hmm.
So,
and then Josh Hart quote tweeted that with eyeballs, and it's like Josh Hart, focus on the fucking Knicks and being better on the court.
one would think, brother. One would think.
No, I did see that though, and people were saying that it's pretty much just because I guess Halliburton busts his ass, like busts Tim Hardaway Jr.'s ass a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, the Piston Pacer beef is alive and well. So
I love that.
the last game they had, they were beefing pretty hard. Halliburton was talking his shit, so I'm sure that's what Halliburton was hinting at. So
I hope it continues. Because we need that. The NBA needs that.
this is what we're here for. We need a so.
I also agree with Tim Hardaway Sr. Halliburton is not that good. He sucks and he talks too much. I'm with you, Tim Hardaway Sr.
Yeah, someone also quote tweeted it with Tim Hardaway Sr.'s quote saying that he hates.
Oh, I saw that too.
This Tyrese.
Oh man, I did see that too. For those who don't know the context, apparently Tim Hardaway Sr. in an interview in like 2007 or maybe even a little later, after one of his former teammates came out as gay, said that he hated gay people.
Yeah. So
we disavow that.
That we do at Ball Watch, but yeah, Tim, here. Hopefully the Pacers and Pistons.
Oh my god.
Hopefully they play each other again this year. If we could get a playoff series,
I need it.
We need that, and we need Lakers Mavericks. I don't know if the Mavericks are going to make it there. They look like shit, but that is the game to watch tomorrow. The Lakers will be facing off against the Dallas Mavericks.
I would need that so badly. Also, Twitter's just the best. Somebody goes to say, "Oh, amazing, amazing."
All right. Do we? Well, I'll say
I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving that in.
I'll say stop it here, brother. Is what I'm trying to.
Yeah, bro, we can stop it there. You don't have to give me a side.
I was trying to give you a signal or
Oh
something.
man.
I just heard Tim get it. It's like in class.
I know.
I
Yeah.
got MLB, the movie, and NFL in the starting five. So
And
NFL's quick though,
and WWE.
and WWE. So do that when we get back.
Yeah.
All right, family. How's this work? Do you just pause it or ball watch?
Is this a new episode?
Call it that boy. Call
Nah.
it that boy.
Continuation.
That's a continuation. We had as we mentioned before, had a nice little birthday dinner from Mama Dukes.
I fumbled on my order again, man. I don't know what's going on lately. I'm trying
You're
to.
staying,
Yes.
you're staying true to yourself though. Like on the pod, you said you're the guy who orders, you know, the outlying order, I guess, the outlier order. And correct my grammar. But the special sounded good. It sounded like, what do you say? A little shrimp, a little lobster.
Lobster tail.
Yeah, lobster tail and white sauce.
Yeah, I thought it would be good. Wasn't really that good. Bet until
I don't blame you for ordering that. I don't, because I almost did.
yeah, but you got lamb chops and they were good.
The boy went with, as soon as that man said lamb chops, I was like, that's delicious. Give me 14 of them. So,
Spectacular.
yeah. Couple espresso martinis. They were good, though.
They were delicious.
They were good.
I did start the wave with that one.
You did.
Myself a pat on the back there.
And I was like, I'll take one as well. And let me tell you, we picked the right thing. We picked the right thing. But all right, man, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it.
Yeah,
We'll start.
Mets
We'll
won a
do the
fucking
chronological order of the Mets. Because spring training started great. Clay Holmes, 3 perfect innings. Nothing better.
might be number one starter.
The way this is going, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Honestly, you're right. You're right.
Would not be surprised. Had that, obviously had Soto's home run first at bat. Touched on that earlier. Incredible. Incredible start to the spring training season by the Mets.
Amazing.
Then it's typical Met fashion that we're dealing with some injuries.
I have a tweet for you about pitcher injuries for the Mets.
It happens often.
Oh, it does. It does. Uh, Mets starting pitching injuries before the season. 2022, DeGrom.
Classic.
2023, Scherzer Verlander.
The double dip was tough with that one.
2024, Senga.
Mm.
2025, Manaya Montez. And I don't even think this tweet included, I can't remember what year it was. I don't think it was 2021, but it's some point not too long ago. Syndergaard. Syndergaard, remember that when that happened?
Yeah, Thor. Yeah, that was a tough one as well. Yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing during the off season, but it seems like once they get to spring training, they like to go down. They like to go down frequently.
Yeah.
That's always why like I said before, we have Tyler McGill in the back pocket. Always. Always.
Yeah. So funny.
But it is terrible. You know what I was thinking? I meant to say this earlier. As a fan, with as much technology as we have nowadays, all the treatments and everything, the worst thing the worst thing in sports is injury.
Oh, yeah.
So I think someone should invent a way for a fan to give up the injured part of their body to their star player so that they time. Hence the name that I have today.
Yes, brother, yes.
I mean, would that not be incredible?
I think it would be amazing.
Because I would give Sean Manaea my oblique right now. I would give him my oblique. I would give. I mean, if someone I'm trying to think. When OG had his hamstring issue, I would have gave him my hamstring last season.
Yeah,
Would have gave Julius Randle my wrist or whatever he broke.
I'd give
Or
them
shoulder. It was a shoulder, whatever.
anything.
So I think someone needs to create a way for a fan to give up his body part for his favorite player. Or just his favorite team.
What do you think would be a body part you wouldn't be willing to give up for your favorite team?
I mean, if my team's like on a run in the playoffs, it's nothing. I mean, what wouldn't I give up?
Would you give up your balls if the Mets to win a World Series? If like let's say Juan Soto went to make a diving catch and his balls exploded and he's like, I can't play without my nuts. Would you do it?
He could have my balls
Respect.
without question.
He could have my balls
Balls.
and dick.
I mean, well, and then it's a win-win because then we get Juan Soto back, and you would be known as the guy who gave up your balls for Juan Soto.
Yeah.
You would be known as a
That could
legend.
go down in history. You might go down in the Mets Hall of Fame. I'd do it.
That's what I'm saying. So we need to figure out a way. We got to up the technology, whatever medical stuff we need to for that to be a reality.
And guess what? In 15 years, we just get it back.
You're right. You're right. Because after the contract ends, yeah, we get it right back. That's fair. That's fair. Once he's gone from the team, I take that back.
Absolutely.
I like it. I think this is something else we could take to Shark Tank. I think they have enough money and technology to figure that out.
I can't believe Mania is starting on the IL too, bro.
Yeah, that's the most Met thing ever. So now, would you be opposed to Mets adding some old faces?
If it's Stroman, yes. I do not want Marcus Stroman back. I already saw the reports that rumors or there's talks are circulating or whatever. Fuck that shit. Keep Stroman away from the fucking Mets. He fucking sucks as is, and he's the worst. So
I have a feeling Stroman might be one of the guys. I mean, Quintana's right there. We might as well just bring him back at this point.
I'd rather Quintana than Stroman. Stroman's gonna make me hit the Michael Scott. No, God, no. Please, no. No.
Yeah, he'd have to win the whole fan base back over because he shit on us multiple times.
He's the worst. He does it with every team he goes to. He's doing it with the Yankees right now.
I know. He's terrible. He's terrible. So apparently, I thought Jose Iglesias was a lock to come back after we had that injury to the other utility infielder that we just signed, who looks very promising.
Still no, unfortunately. The other infielder looks promising, you're saying?
Yeah, the dude could fly, beat out an infield ground ball, stole second right away.
That's dope. That's dope. He fucking broke his arm fielding a ground ball.
He did fracture his shoulder. Don't know how that's really possible. I've never done it. I've taken quite a few ground balls. But, yeah, not looking good for that man. He will definitely be out for a little while, which I thought would in turn mean that Jose Iglesias is coming back. Apparently not.
OMG is not coming back, unfortunately.
No. So I saw Pete Alonso hit a double today. Listen, I'm very excited. I'm still very excited for Mets baseball. Am I very concerned with this starting rotation? Absolutely. But got to trust in David Stearns. Have to trust in David Stearns.
I mean, I trust in Stearns. I've also been seeing that too, that people are mad at Stearns because these guys are getting injured. First of all, that's stupid as fuck. Secondly, everybody wanted Mania back. Everyone.
For sure.
So to be like, oh, that's a bad signing now or whatever because he's on the DL, like or IL, whatever the fuck it is. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Now, this dude, I don't know, what is it? Masvidal or something like that? What's his name? The infielder?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's something like that.
I think his first name's Nick.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's Nico or Nick.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know that much about him. I'm not gonna lie here, but uh, that's just like unbelievable that he broke his arm. But either way, to say that Stearns is like people are pissed at Stearns now, I just feel like people are just. I feel like some Mets fans have this fucking issue, and it's like, bro, like enough with the complaining about everything, bro. We have Juan Soto. We re-signed Pete. We re-signed Manaya. We bulked up our bullpen. Yeah, who our starting rotation is iffy, but last year people thought the same thing, and it ended up turning out like one of the best starting rotations in the league.
Yeah, listen, I still believe in David Peterson. I believe in Cody. The back end of our rotation definitely needs some help.
For
And
sure, for sure.
are some guys going to have to step up to the plate or step up to the mound and, get the job done? Absolutely.
Yeah,
But
you're a Major League Baseball player. Fucking do it.
yeah, hopefully Stearns found some diamonds in the rough again and we get the job done this year. And hopefully we could, manage the situation until we get healthy and Manaya comes back and everything's all fine and dandy. But we shall see, brother. We shall see.
We shall.
Still very excited for Mets baseball.
Juan Soto hit a home run in his first at bat. No, like Manaya's coming back. Like these guys are coming back. Like I like Juan Soto hit a home run in his first at bat. That's all the shit I care about. All right,
Got blue and orange.
he does, and he's hyped to be here. And Pete hit a double today that brought in 2 runs. Beatty's been swinging the
Totally.
bat great.
Yep.
Like, let's fucking go Mets. Everybody chill the fuck out, man. What is
Hell,
what like what? Oh, is this something new for us? No, we've been through this shit. We'll
I
be
was just about to say, people are acting like this doesn't happen every year. Like this happens every single year. We
the
just got to
fucking
win,
Mets.
and we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Frank the Tank, relax, dog, relax.
He never will. He never will. But we just weathered the storm like we always do. We'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. You see
Juan
that?
Soto, if you take away anything from this Mets talk, Juan Soto hit a home run in his first at bat.
That's it. That's
And
it.
I think he scored. I don't know if it was from first today or second, but he was moving around the bases, and the
He
team
scored
was
from
hyped to
second.
see
Yeah,
it.
he was moving. And one more thing, Clay Holmes, 3 perfect innings. That's it.
He was my Aura Farmer
That's
from the beginning of this episode that seems so long ago now.
I know. This might be our longest time, not our longest episode, but our longest episode.
It had 2 gaps.
2 gaps. Should be fun editing. Praying for you, brother. Praying for you.
Yeah, why don't you take this one over?
I got you. Just send it through email. That'll be all right. All right. LFGM. Now
LFGM. I'm still so fucking hyped for fucking.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So hyped.
Some NFL talk. Matthew Stafford wants 50 plus a year.
Yeah, all right, buddy. Happy trails.
$50 million.
What have you done as of recent to deserve that moolah, Mr. Stafford?
He did. I mean,
Boy wants that Jimmy Butler contract. You in the NFL, fam, you're not getting that NBA money, and Jimmy shouldn't have even gotten that. You think you getting that?
he did take the champions to pretty much the final bell.
And blew it.
I mean, it was snowing.
You want 50 million? You play in the snow.
Jalen, that's true. That's true. I mean, is he a great quarterback? Yes. Does he deserve more than Lamar or in the same range as Lamar and Josh Allen? No. He's 38. He's probably declined.
That's how old he is? I was just looking it up.
Yeah, I think he's 37 now. He'll be 38
Get
by the season.
the fuck out of here.
It's almost the same exact situation that Aaron Rodgers was in right before he left the Packers. To the T.
Get the fuck out of here. 50 million? See ya, bro.
If the Giants trade for him, it is literally the exact same situation that the Jets did. We have a young stud wide receiver in Malik Neighbors. They had Garrett Wilson. Our
Oh.
defense was, I mean, it's not as good as the Jets was, but the Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford comparisons would be pretty similar. So, I mean, I'm cool with Stafford as long as we don't give up the third pick. And I mean, that's about it. I mean, I don't want to pay him $50 million. So,
Hell no. I don't want to pay him 50 million. I don't want to trade the third pick for him. I don't want like if that's like the scenarios, we don't need him. We don't need him, fam.
we don't. We don't. So, I do wonder what's going to go down in LA, though. I mean, I don't know why he would leave if you almost got to the Super Bowl in a rebuilding year.
Because he wants $50 million. That's why, and they don't want to pay him.
Yeah, they did ask him to reconstruct his contract, I think, last year before the season started, and he was like, he felt disrespected. So that's a big reason. That's what I'm hearing.
Who is dumb enough to pay him $50 million?
It's going to be somebody, and I really hope it's not us.
Well, I think the Giants are dumb enough to do it.
I think
Other,
Momma said this is Browns territory written all over it.
I was thinking the Browns. I think the Browns are dumb enough to do it. Are the Raiders dumb enough to do it?
I think the Raiders have a serious chance to get Shador.
I also was seeing like Russ linked to the Raiders since he's leaving the Steelers.
I saw that.
Pete Carroll is the coach now.
You know, the NFL Combine is this week.
Really?
You know, Shador is not participating in it, but Cam Ward is.
Here's my impression of me watching the NFL Combine.
Snooze fest.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
But I don't know, man. I don't think Shador is good enough just to sit out of all this shit.
I mean, people are saying an anonymous GM or whatever has said that if his last name wasn't Sanders, we'd be having a very different talk about him, and like he'd be going, like in the 18 to like 28 range
I'm
rather than
sure
first overall or wherever.
it's not ridiculous to say that. It's not ridiculous to say that. So, I mean, I don't know. But back to the Stafford situation, I doubt the Rams bite the bullet. And if I could, as a betting man, I would bet that him and Cooper Kupp are gone from Los Angeles. So,
Well, good. I mean, I said I would not touch Cooper Cup if he's on the Rams. If he's somewhere else, you draft him. Um, what do the Rams if they get rid of Stafford? What are they doing at quarterback?
I don't know. I'm hearing Sam Darnold.
Rodgers?
I I did hear Rodgers for a year. I heard Sam Darnold.
I heard Rodgers to the Steelers.
Yeah, I think they're the favorites to sign him. I don't really understand that. I mean, Justin Fields is there, young. I'll take Justin Fields over Stafford
For the right price?
for the
Absolutely.
right price, of course. Skill wise, no, but for the right price, yes.
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
The price of the brick going up.
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
Good movie.
Come on, fam. It's not even a movie.
Where are you quoting?
Fat Joe was saying that on like some podcast.
Oh,
I forgot about what,
come
but
on, man.
no, you come on, man.
Yeah. So that's all I got for the NFL. Combine this week. Excited to see some 40 times. Also heard Shador is slow as shit. So I might have to run a 40 for this in honor of Combine Week. I might do it. I might just do it.
I might have to run one as well.
What do you think? Like, what do you honestly give yourself that you would run it?
If I got a sub 6, I'd be impressed.
Really?
What, is that too fucking slow for you? What do you think you're running? What if I beat your time?
That would be tough. That would be tough. It would be tough for me to. I mean, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm running a sub 5 easy.
Dog. All right, man. Whatever you're thinking, fam.
I think I'm running realistically probably a 4.8.
We should get to
I'm
casino.
fast, man.
We should get to casino and
Just run it.
do it.
Let's do it. I'm down.
We'll use the iPhone. We don't need no real stopwatch.
Nah,
We'll use the iPhone. Stand at the 40.
and just say go
Take a couple of goes.
3 times. Pick the fastest.
Yeah, see what happens. Warm up a little, stretch a little.
We don't do that.
I can't. There's no. If I tried to run a 40 like right off the bat, my legs might fall off.
I haven't. I need to start stretching. That's what I'm. That's the age I'm getting to, but still do. So, but I like that idea. I like that idea. Maybe put up a poll, be like, "Who do you think's gonna win?"
Oh, real funny, real funny.
All right, man. What NFL talk you got, brother?
If any ball watch listeners want to join us,
Yeah, we all run a. Well, I'll just run a 40. Ant, pull up, Ant. See what your 40 time is.
um, my NFL news is someone who honestly could have been an Aura farmer for this. Steve Smith Senior,
Wow.
and Yeti Coolers, Yeti Coolers.
Yeti cool. I
Yeah,
had no idea why he was trending for quite a while, and then I found out.
yeah. It seems like he was sleeping with somebody's wife, and who worked for the Ravens, and
I saw videos of the marching band thing that he did. I was like, people were like, why is he so damn happy?
yeah, yeah.
It makes sense now.
He's strutting this like, and he was getting dirty in the text with
He was.
this man's wife. He said he took a picture of himself smiling, and he said he had his dick in his hand.
Now the
Uh,
the selfie where he's just like,
yeah.
yeah, that's meme gold right there. So
Oh yeah. Uh, yeah, they were getting, real freaky in the text and whatnot about what the things they were going to do to each other, all this stuff. And the husband found out, and he tweeted at Yeti Coolers. He added Yeti Coolers
yeah,
for.
he tweeted at quite a couple random accounts that I guess maybe he had good reason for. I don't know if it was a sponsor or if he was just going for it.
I think he was
So
trying to blow it up. He tweeted at AB. He tweeted at
AB
TMZ,
ran with it. AB ran with it. So
Yeti Coolers, the Ravens. I think he might have also tweeted at the Panthers.
yeah,
Uh,
he tossed around a couple teams, couple random organizations.
NFL Network. Uh,
Yeah.
he
Did you
was,
see the video of the phone call?
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. He called Steve Smith and was like,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Oh, you're sorry. You're sorry. You fucking my wife, huh? You fucking my wife, Steve. I'm sorry. You're sorry. So, uh, some interesting, stuff. I will say, Steve Smith seems to have a type
Yeah, I
because,
guess he does. I don't
uh,
know what the type is, but
oh well, I mean, they don't look exactly alike, but I mean, his wife and this woman seemed
I haven't.
similar type of
I haven't seen the
categories.
woman. I haven't seen the woman,
Oh,
but
yeah, they seem a little similar in their looks. So
gotcha. But yeah, Steve Smith on the hot seat, I guess.
there is a meme. You've seen Breaking Bad. I have not. Um, I hear it's coming off Netflix soon. I'm so sad because I really wanted to watch it. Uh,
Criminal, you haven't seen it.
yeah, yeah, I know. We'll see. Whatever. Anyway, I guess there's a scene in Breaking Bad where uh, Jesse, is that his name?
Yeah,
And Walter White are like sitting at a booth, and Jesse saying something, and he says like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Is that a scene, or did they just make that a meme from the thing? Because the meme has been around forever of them like sitting in the booth, and then like Jesse says someone puts in like the trend, and then Walter's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something he would say to Jesse. So if I
Okay.
see him, sure.
But they're sitting in the booth thing, and it's like Jesse's like, "Yeah, Yeti Coolers still hasn't released a statement," and then Walter's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, this guy, Steve Smith was fucking this guy's wife, and he added Yeti Coolers, and they haven't said anything." And then Walter's like, "Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?"
It's a good meme. That's a good meme.
Uh,
Yeah, I'd probably say Breaking Bad is it's probably 1-1 best shows of all time.
you haven't even watched Thrones.
I've seen enough.
No, you haven't.
Seen enough. I remember. I'll never forget when I walked in on when we were younger and you were watching like when the annoying ass prince or king, yeah,
Joffrey.
he got poisoned. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it. And
Yeah.
you were like, we were high as fuck, and you were like, "Yo,
Whoa, whoa. What are you talking? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
just froze right there." My fault, yeah. We were high on life. We were high on life, and you were like, "Yo, you can't.
You
You
should
know,
not be watching this right now.
you don't know how long I waited for this, man. You should not be watching this." And I was just like, "Oh, cool, he died. All right, well, yeah."
Uh,
So maybe you're right, man. I gotta give Thrones a shot. I gotta give Thrones a shot.
I mean, the ending is dog shit, but it's still some great TV.
Seen the ending. Seen the ending. All right, well, that's NFL talk. I hear you got some WWE for us.
Yeah, well, The Rock made a special appearance on a Friday Night SmackDown, and the whole show changed because of it.
Yeah, they cut out a couple matches that were supposed to be in, and his promo confused quite a bit of people. But now I think people are getting to the point that he's being like the Vince McMahon esque type character.
Smart. I mean, smart. I didn't really get to watch the whole promo. I know he basically was saying that he doesn't want the belt, he wants his soul. And
But you
people
see,
are,
that's what I don't like. Why would you pick Cody for that?
because
Cody already has everything.
he wants him to be, he wants him to turn his back on the people and be like the corporate champion now. That's what The Rock did. Like The Rock went heel at one point to oh my God, are you kidding me? It makes fucking perfect sense. Like
I,
now that I'm thinking about it like in real time, he wants Cody to go heel so Cody can be the corporate champion so that John Cena can beat Cody to break the record.
I don't know. I've been seeing videos where it's like they're putting this out there just because they have John Cena versus Cody, but they think Cody's going to beat John Cena, but as Cody as a babyface, but they think that people are still going to cheer so much for John Cena that this would turn Cody heel. I don't know. Bunch of hearsay. Will it ever pan out? Who knows? Well, do I want to see Cody turn heel? Yes. Like I think it's time for him to go heel. But I don't know. I don't know what this means for Roman. I don't know what this means for.
Well, who's the biggest loser out of this? I think it's very clear.
I don't know.
CM Punk.
Well, yeah, yeah.
He would be outed again.
It's almost like The Rock comes back just to shit on CM Punk time after time. Like that's pretty much not even shit on him, but just like divert the attention from him. Because you gotta think he's. I mean, if it's not Cena winning the Chamber, then it's him.
You would think.
But who knows?
Roman's not even scheduled on the card.
I know. Like, how do you now have a storyline with Roman in it?
Apparently, there was a segment backstage with Priest and Cody Rhodes, and Priest was like, I'm coming for that belt. And it's like, all right, brother, get a load of this guy.
Yeah. I can't believe Damian Priest is even in the Chamber. I can't believe Logan Paul's in it. I think he'd had like a segment with CM Punk tonight or something, but
Dude, that's the fucking worst, bro. The
yeah.
genuine worst.
Free my son LA Knight, man. Free my boy.
Free him. Free him.
Yeah, so very interested to see what the Rock segment turns out to be. Hopefully, it is Cody turning. I really hope it is. People are saying that he's going to turn, and then it's going to lead to I don't I don't know. There's so many theories on it. There's theories that saying it's going to lead to Rock versus Roman. It's going to lead to Rock versus Cody. I don't know. There's a lot out there, but like you said, CM Punk, I don't know where he fits in the story now, unless he's trying to convince Cody not to go. Who knows? Who knows? But also Roman, like, what are you doing with him?
Wrestling.
Drew
I
Mac?
don't know.
Because you would think if it's anyone to sell their soul to be the champion, he would have picked Drew.
Well, that was another thing I saw potentially that like Cody's gonna turn down his offer and The Rock is not gonna like it, so he's gonna do whatever it takes to like get the corporate belt. So he's gonna work with Drew in the chamber to
Let
get
it make
the
a point.
champion, and then Roman's gonna see that and be pissed.
Mm.
It leads to Rock versus Roman.
I'd like that. But then what do you do with Cena?
I don't know. I also don't think Rock versus Roman would be this year because I don't. I mean, last year by this time, The Rock was posting how much he was like working out and doing like in ring stuff and whatnot,
Yeah, people are saying I saw it would be 42, the WrestleMania 42. So I guess that's
which is whack.
yeah. So WWE is gonna get pretty interesting. Chambers this weekend, so probably next episode we'll pick who we think's gonna win. I think we're all in the same boat, but we shall see. I mean, you predicted Jey Uso. Maybe you go 2 for 2, brother. Maybe you go 2 for 2.
It's just me, Oos. Wait, the chamber is this Saturday, right?
Yeah, March 1st.
Wow, I'ma have to watch that.
Can't stream it. So
Why not?
I mean, maybe you can. Streams have just been dog shit.
No,
So
it's on Peacock.
you're absolutely right. I'm thinking of the old days where we had used to pay fucking
I know,
$60 to see them. What a time! What a time.
crazy,
You just had
crazy.
to find the channel. Grandpa used to flip out trying to find it.
Yeah, so
Great. All right, well, hey, let's get into it. You got the name. We both saw the movie.
yes, yes.
What do you give it out of 10?
7.7.
I give it a 6.5.
Really? That's a little low.
Now it's low. Did I love the movie? No. Did I
No.
think it was one of the better projects released post Endgame? Absolutely. Still didn't think it was that good though. I know you. I just think there was a lot going on, man. I feel like there was no need for. I mean, I know you said you liked the whole tying back the Incredible Hulk to it.
I mean, I thought that was cool. And I guess if you didn't think that was that cool, then you probably didn't like it as much. Now, dude, did I think this
I like this is his first movie. Like I would have liked him to like do his own thing with his own villains that have to do with him instead of past movies. But I mean,
very
Marvel
true.
has a lot of loose ends. So I mean, if this is the way to tie some of them together, which they did, then they did a pretty solid job at it.
I mean, we finally got some celestial talk, which
Yeah, I mean, they just threw that in there. They were like, "All right, you know what? Let's fight where the celestial thing is."
I mean, listen, did all right. I thought the villain was a little lackluster, so I agree with you. Is it cool they tied it back to the Hulk? Yes. Could there have been a better villain type arc for sure? Uh, Giancarlo Esposito's character was barely in it. Would have
Yeah,
liked to see more of him. Sidewinder is a stupid name, but
name of a roller coaster.
yeah, it is Hershey Park. But I would have liked to see more of him, and they're making it seem like we're gonna see more of him. So we'll see. I the new girl was did we need that? Not really, in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess they
Really
try to
like
make.
another type of Black Widow.
I was about to say, yeah, they're trying to make another Black Widow.
So that was like the end scene when what the hell is his sidekick's name? I'm forgetting right now.
The new Falcon.
Whatever, yeah, whatever. The new Falcon. When he's in the hospital bed and he's like, "You're my hero. I gotta be just like you, man. You never mess up." And then Sam Wilson, Captain America's like, "It's because of the weight I feel. I can't mess up. I feel
Yeah,
like I'd let everyone down. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That come on, we didn't need all that. I'm with you on that one.
I could have like if you're gonna injure him that bad, why would it be from a Anthony Mackie or the Captain America's doing?
Well, it wasn't his doing, it was the kid's doing. Like he put the thing on the missile and then the missile blew up as he
I
was.
know, and he was like, "No, back away," and he was like, "No, I got it." I was like, "You could have had the villain fuck him up or something."
No, for sure, for sure. Listen, it's not a perfect movie. It's not the best movie ever. Um, but I think it's just become I think the cool thing now is just to be like every Marvel movie sucks. Like it just sucks now. This is terrible. Don't even bother seeing it. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, not every movie from phase one or phase two or these earlier
it was good.
times in Marvel was good. Thor 2 sucked.
Thor 1 also arguably sucked.
Yeah. The first Captain America didn't really get a whole bunch of love when it first came out.
And 3 sucked.
Iron Man 3 was terrible. Iron Man 2 wasn't that good either. The
No, no,
first Iron Man's
why?
amazing.
That's why I'm not just like I thought the movie was okay. Like I
Yeah,
did.
I agree. I agree. And the best way I can put it is I do think it's a step in the right direction, like for
I
Marvel.
think
Like
so too. That's why I said like out of the later things that's dropped, I think that was one of the better things.
for sure. I
Do I
think
think it could have been better? Of course, but I mean, it's not like it's unwatchable.
no, it's not. I would definitely watch it again. I mean, again, it's a step in the right direction. It's not the greatest movie ever. It's not the worst thing where it's like I won't go watch this again. There was also uh I mean, I got a list here of things that I thought were really cool about it. First of all, the Red Hulk, when we finally got to see him, was awesome. Was
It was.
everything the Hulk should be. I enough of the
I,
smart Hulk. I don't need him anymore.
I agree with that 1,000%. That is the Hulk I want to see. The only thing that pissed me off about the Red Hulk was that I mean, I don't know the way he just like, oh, think about your daughter, think about the pedals, and then he just like, you know what? I'm not gonna be Hulk anymore. I know you said he's like a smarter Hulk. Maybe I don't know too
Well,
much about Hulk like that, but I was just like, come on, man.
I think he's supposed to be a smarter Hulk, or at least a little smarter. But also, like before they made the Green Hulk, the regular Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, smart. That's how he would calm down. They said Natasha to be
Uh,
like, "Hey,
I mean, that's fair.
sun's getting real low."
You're
Uh,
right. You're right. That's fair.
so like
I wasn't
that,
expecting her to pop out at the end. That was interesting.
yeah, surprising. And again, I mean, that could be like a Marvel, like he like try and throw in and stuff. But again, that's a tie back to the 2008 Hulk movie, which after like Edward Norton, after they replaced Edward Norton, they kind of really didn't talk about it anymore. So pretty cool. Whatever. I liked the tie back. Maybe some people don't. That's okay. Red
I like
Hulk
the
is
tieback.
awesome.
Like I said, but I just wish they kind of gave him his own thing. But like I also said, Marvel had a lot of loose ends.
Yeah.
So if this is the way they tied in, so be it.
Uh, I which this I didn't know. Like, does the Red Hulk skin burn? Because he burned the clothes off.
I guess so. I guess the infrared or whatever gamma,
Yeah.
whatever going on. I guess it's a different effect than which makes sense. I mean, it's red.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. I thought the fight scene in the air was dope as fuck.
Yeah, that was cool. I did like the flying scenes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
When he's fucking taking down like fighter jets and missiles. That shit was cool as fuck. Also, I think it's awesome that in his suit he can go supersonic.
Yeah,
Like he just can fucking take off. That's sick.
yeah, it reminds me of like an Iron Man esque type thing, like the extra boost. I also like the vibranium thing.
Yeah, they got it from Wakanda.
Yeah,
Also, like, which just makes the Red Hulk even cooler. Fucking Cap is flying supersonic, and the Red Hulk is just running and jumping and keeping up with him.
that's
Awesome.
that's the Hulk I need to see. That's the Hulk I need to see.
Uh, this might be just me. Some cameos I'm not a fan of. I'm like, oh, it's just a cameo, all this stuff. I love seeing Bucky. I will always love seeing Bucky.
Love seeing Bucky. Hated the way they were just like, gotta go do a campaign. You enjoyed this fight.
No, I agreed. It was again, and that might have been like a little forced to try because apparently originally they were saying he's not in the movie,
Mm.
but I guess they gave him like a little cameo.
It was cool that he was in the movie. I love that he was in the movie. I just wish they had, I mean, a campaign. Dude, boys, about to fight the Red Hulk. This is what we're doing here
Very funny. The campaign again, I guess, is also Italian for Thunderbolts,
for sure.
so we'll see. Um, yeah. So I also think it's cool. Hey, he is Captain America now. We're calling him Captain America. I like that.
Yeah, that's Cap. That is Cap. And like I said, it's not a bad movie. It wasn't terrible, but I mean, they hinted at a lot of things. I mean, they hinted at Secret Wars. They
Yeah.
hinted at that there's multiple universes, multiple heroes that are going to be fighting each other. Hinted at the Avengers coming back multiple times.
Very
So,
cool. Very cool. Uh, who do you think is going to be the Avengers, though? Is it going to be like the girl and the other guy from this movie, and then I don't know what else? Because that'd be whack. We need
not
like some Avengers.
yeah, if it's like Haley Steinfeld and fucking this other Hawkeye dude. But the thing is, I don't think they're going to do an Avengers movie like they did when we were growing up. I think it's just going to go straight into Doctor Doom, which I'm sure the Fantastic Four will be involved with. Because the first Avengers movie is Doomsday.
Yeah.
So you're not going to throw no B team Avengers at Doctor Doom. So I'm assuming some big time heroes are going to be popping out soon. You would think.
Excited to see it. Excited to see it. We'll see where we go from here. Thunderbolts up next, I think, and then Fantastic Four after that. So
Yeah, you got a nice. I'm excited for Thunderbolts. So we shall see. We shall see, brother. Very pumped to see Marvel's new direction. So
yeah, apparently a lot of things apparently this movie was going to feature the Illuminati originally, and then it got changed. So people were saying that that could be what the end credit was also talking about too. Uh,
mm-hmm.
I think the Illuminati kind of not control the multiverse, but they keep an eye on it. Like it's like different superheroes from like different universes that come together as a group. Like I think it's uh, Mr. Fantastic, Tony Stark, Doctor Strange. Uh, I'm forgetting. I think there's a one or two. I think Ghost Rider might be one of them. I think
Yeah,
another one. I gotta double check. But so people were saying they might be hinting at that as well. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. But again, like I said, I think it was a step in the right direction. I do not think it's fucking as bad as everybody's trying to make it out to be.
yeah. People are saying it's like the worst thing. It's not the worst thing ever. Go
No.
enjoy a movie for once.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Don't be like that fucking pickleball guy. All right.
Don't be on The Biggest Loser.
Yeah, we might get you on there.
We're gonna start. We're gonna get that every time we just run into a loser. We're just gonna keep adding him to the cast, and
I'm down. I'm
we
down.
might just have to do our own bracket and just see how it works out.
Very down. Uh Other news, other film news. Finished Court of Gold.
Now,
Uh the last three episodes are way too much international.
the
Like
only reason I think that is because the USA probably has four different documentaries that they're coming out of their own.
could be. Like almost all of episodes 4 and 5 were pretty much all international. Like the end of 5 had some USA, and then 6 obviously did as well. But again, way too much. Before like watching, like when I started watching it and realized, that Canada was a part of this and didn't medal, I thought it was very funny. It's like, haha, like, Canada thought they were the shit and then didn't medal. Canada got fucking screwed against France. Like, for sure.
The
For
refs were in on it.
oh, uh, Canada shot 25 free throws for the game.
I
And
got
what do you say?
I got some. I'm here.
Okay. Canada shot 25 free throws for the game. France shot 25 in the first half. Yeah.
Dang,
First half free throws were France 25, Canada 8. And then the game ended with France having 42 free throws to Canada's 25.
that's terrible.
Yeah, crazy. Like, and I'm glad they showcased that because that is fucking bullshit. Um, but honestly, watching it just made me so much happier that we sent France home crying in their home country. Like I'm so happy about it. Like
Yeah, they would have won. That would
so
have been.
arrogant. Thought they're gonna do like, and they fucking got beat, and they were crying about it. Get on my face, France. Get on my.
I'll show them post game after the chip.
Oh yeah, and they're crying and like all this stuff, and good. Go cry about it. You guys fucking lost. It makes me really happy.
Bunch of
Um,
losers.
the Steph shot and stuff they were going over, that was sick. And honestly, I will give some props to Bogdanovic from Serbia, who plays on the Hawks.
Yeah,
Uh, he was the captain of Serbia, and he was pretty much one of the only people who did the talking after the loss from the Serbian national team on the documentary. And he said, he was like, he spoke about the mellow shit and
how
all.
about they talk about the mellow shit?
He
Because that
said he said he doesn't normally talk first, but sometimes he's got to, everyone gets hyped and rise themselves up and whatever. And he did that, and then, it just came after, and then they came back and USA won and whatever. It's actually mad funny. There was a dude on the Serbian national team who after the game was like, I cannot say they're a better team than us individually, yeah, but not a better team. And it's like, buddy, you just fucking lost. That means they're a better team, guy. Um,
you lost.
yeah.
You lost
Uh,
your team, fam.
It was awesome. They just showed Serbia getting drunk as fuck though after the gold medal game after they
I
won.
saw Jokic was like, "Why is there no beer?"
Yeah, he's like, find Steve Kerr. He has beer. Uh, so that was dope. But like, very. This should have been more focused on USA. That's how it was marketed to like. At least that's what I saw.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean there probably should have been a little bit more, but like I said, there's probably 7 million USA documentaries I'll be dropping. They'll hype up like it's the last dance again, and they'll do the whole spiel. So
I guess
all the Nike athletes probably didn't speak in this, I would assume. Well, I guess KD did, but besides that, like did D Book speak in this?
Book didn't. The main speakers for Team USA were Steve Kerr, KD, Steph, and Bam. Nobody else really like Book didn't speak. Braun didn't speak. Tatum definitely didn't speak. Drew Holiday didn't speak.
And Tatum. I forgot about that whole ordeal too.
Yeah,
More motivation for Tatum. Goddamn.
yeah. None of it was mainly just like anytime it was USA, it was KD, Steph, or Bam.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like anybody else that was and Steve Kerr. But other than that, not really anybody else. So
You
like
know that
Anthony Edwards didn't speak. They had like clips of these guys like and talking like with the team and stuff, but they weren't like giving interviews to the camera.
that next documentary is on the way, brother. Probably
Better,
drop in the summertime.
better be. Um, and the only other news is finished episode 4 of Severance, season 1.
Is it picking up yet?
Feel like it might be like right now.
What are you up to?
So spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched any of Severance, but we're on season 1, episode 4. So inner Helly threatens outer Helly to be like with like the thing on her fingers. He's like, I'll cut your fingers off. Like, let me out of here.
Mm.
And outer Helly comes back and is like, you're not a real person. I'm
Yeah.
the person. I make the decisions. And it's like, oh shit. So then, and then inner Helly's getting into it with Mark because Mark has the map Petey left him. He's
Yep.
like, he didn't even give a fuck. He's like, you're right, I don't. And he shreds it.
And he shreds it. That was insane.
That was just like, what the hell? Uh, and then Irving's getting a little touchy-feely with the O&D
Oh
department
yeah.
about the artwork. So
Yeah. Yeah. Them boys are something.
we'll see what happens there. And then but the episode ends with Inner Helly going to like looks like to kill herself.
Yes. Yes.
So
All right. Yeah. So you're really at that point where shit's about to turn up in that show. So I'm
oh yeah.
jealous.
And they find the book from Mark's brother-in-law.
Yes. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, as someone who's caught up on Severance myself, it's gonna get wild for you, brother. It's gonna get wild for you. I the episode that just came out, I think it's season 2, episode 6, might have been the craziest episode I've ever seen in my life. So you got a lot of good things to look forward to in Severance. I know it's a little slow to start. I just rewatched episode 2. It was like, damn, this shit is a little slow.
Oh,
But
I thought that was the worst one so far. I thought it was worse than the first episode.
yeah, 2 is tough, but it only goes it just gets crazier and crazier as you go along this ride. So
We going?
thank, thank you for taking this ride with me. Here goes 2 more for you.
Uh, classic, classic.
Are you ready?
Let's finish this off, brother. And
Are you ready?
with what might be my worst starting five performance yet to date.
This is going to be a tough one. I think we put ourselves in a pickle here. I don't know how this. I keep trying to move this broken door over, and it keeps getting in the shot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't gamble right here. That's why you don't do it. So we have a starting 5. It is.
He pulled the door off the hinges.
It got crazy. The starting 5 is the starting 5 things related to a birthday. So it's kind of vague. It's Ma's birthday, so we were like, let's do a birthday one, and it could go a lot of places. So this is going to be interesting. Just ride with us here.
Yeah,
Ride.
this guy, I was like, hey, I don't know if that would really work. And then this guy's like, yeah, I've got 11 things written down already. I was like, all right, I guess I'll see. I don't really know what I'll be doing, but and I have the first overall pick, so I don't even know if this is where to go, but I guess I'll go with a birthday party.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna go with that. I mean, that would be the 1-1. I'm gonna go with gifts.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
This is terrible. I'm gonna go with Fudgy the Whale Cake.
I like it.
It's my favorite cake. It's the only cake I eat on my birthday.
That's a good cake. It's a good cake. I'm gonna go with your favorite dinner.
Okay.
It's your birthday. You're gonna have a favorite dinner.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm gonna go with a brunch.
I like it.
A brunch.
That works for me. That works for me because I'm gonna go with an open bar.
Mm.
More of a nighttime.
A good one. That's a good one. Uh, I'll take birthday trip. You know, do you get that one? Is that if I don't get it, it's okay. I'm just trying.
I'm gonna give it to you. I mean, it's vague enough, brother. It's a vague starting 5.
Or birthday vacay, I could say.
Yeah, birthday trip is fine.
All right.
Um, I'm gonna go with when you're a bit younger and you have a school party.
Nice. I see. I had that on my. I was gonna put that on my list, but I never had one because my birthday's in the summer.
Ah, yes, yes. As a May baby, I've had quite a few.
Very nice. Very nice. Damn, that was quick. I'm on my last one already. Uh, I guess this one is also like kind of when you're younger. I'll go with a bounce house.
It's a good pick. I mean,
Thank.
for saying you don't know what you're doing here, it
I
seems like you know what you're doing here.
well, this is. I was like, what the fuck? I guess this stuff is associated, so I'll just do that.
All right. I'm gonna go with mm, renting out a movie theater.
Good birthday.
I've
That's a
done
good
it.
birthday.
I've done it. Shout out Spider-Man 3. Or I guess movie theater birthday party. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Oh, so
But
my pick, a birthday party.
this might have been the quickest starting five we've ever done.
Yeah, because it's
This is Vegas.
it's just listing things with the birthday.
You
Like
could
my only other things written down were barbecue, pickleball, arcade.
nice. All three things that we've done.
Yeah.
I had ski trip, the beach day,
Beach day's a good one. I had a beach party.
a family gathering, but I guess that falls under party,
Yeah.
and tickets to a game.
Another thing I did for you just listing all my birthday parties.
I got, I guess so. I guess so. So I mean, honestly, I think you fried me. You got
I have birthday party, Fudgy the Whale cake, brunch, a birthday trip, and a bounce house.
yeah. I mean, those are that might just be the starting five in itself. I don't know how I let you get all those. I got gifts, a school party, a favorite dinner, an open bar, and a movie party.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say what it is. Say what it is. A movie birthday party.
I mean, you can't just take every party, bro.
I mean, it's birthday stuff, but it's all right. I'll let this one slide. Even though all my shit always gets redacted. I'll let this one slide.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But man, what a so we had like a little rain delay, I guess, during the Sode. So way to push
Two. Two of them.
two of them. One was like a quick one. One was like a bit longer.
Yeah. It was like you might have to change the starting pitcher now.
Yeah. The second one was like for the fans that really like stick around and are true fans when there's like 30 people left in the stadium at the end of the game. That was the second delay that we had. So kudos to you.
Our five people out there.
Yep, we respect you. Whoa, Mo, Pops. Appreciate y'all, man.
And
And Seth,
I forget you, Aunt.
we got you, man. We got you. But yeah, episode 52 in the books.
Yeah, how about you fucking tell your friends to tell your friends and fucking listen or watch? Come on, people.
And did appreciate Ann for getting the post out. Saw some random people liking the shit. I was like, damn,
It's real shit, dog. It's real shit.
real shit. But all right, episode 52, another banger. Appreciate you guys. Stay happy.
Peace.